All right, I haven't even been in this game in yeah, October 14th or 15th was the last time I opened this game. So what's that? A good 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. Oh, my cat is now laying on the table, y'all. I don't know why he's doing that. You guys want to see my cat sleeping on the table? Look at him. Why is he doing that? Buddy, why are you sleeping on the table? Huh? Why are you sleeping on the table? Dude, Volcano server was terrible yesterday. Terrible. We don't know why. 3 people got kicked out of it. They were able to come back in, but there was a lot of lag for myself and the server as well. Let me adjust my camera. I haven't been in this in a minute. My whole seat's moved around. Move myself over here. There we go. Yeah, buddy. I hear you crying. What are you crying about? What you crying about? Cursed tape. I've heard that. I feel like I've heard that name before now, Miss Priss, by somebody. I don't know if it was from you. Did my settings get reset in this? No? Anyways. Let's see if I remember this game. And how to play it. There's so many games like Phasma now these days. You know, Demonologist. There's that Devore. There's something Night Watchers or something. There are so many games that have came out for it. Damn, this game's like all choppy. I don't know why. It's all choppy. Yeah, it looks like last time I played this game, I stocked up on everything, though. Oh. It looks so weird. I don't know why it's so choppy. It makes no sense. I'm just gonna open the store and let it run, I guess. Dude, Volcano on Friday, that was happening to me. I had it happen 2 times. I was just driving down the highway, and all of a sudden, I just crashed into an invisible wall. Why is this game so choppy? We might not even play this game. I might run it for a day. I don't know why it's running like poop to dupe right now. Your text-to-speech? So, what, when people chat in your chat, you're saying, it reads it to you? Anyways, I know Backblocked wanted to see the store. Jeez, I could barely look at this game. Lock it back on 60 again, I guess. See if that makes it any better. Damn, this game did not run like this last time. Let me turn the store music on. Yeah, that's what I like about Demonologist. Have you ever played that one? Demonologist? What I like about Demonologist is the jump scares are better. I mean, it still doesn't scare me, but... It makes sense, Simmer. My old wheel gave out on me. My new wheel needed major recalibration. You have Phasmo? Yeah, I've streamed Demonologist 2 times. I don't know why my cat's freaking out over here. So apparently there's like a... Let's go see about the employees. Apparently there's like a helper for the self-checkout. Now. Hiring. Yeah, customer helpers. Hire. Oh, I need one more self-checkout to have the second one? What? What the fluff? Where can I put another self-checkout at? You die a lot in Phasmo? That's fair. That's how, when I started playing Phasmo, first like 20, 30 hours, I died a lot. Might have to get rid of Parker's beer. Wonder if I could put his sign over here somewhere for Parker's beer. I don't know if that'll work. Let me see. Oh no, I'd really have to move it. Move the lights around. That won't work. I guess I could squish these checkouts even more than they are. I don't really want to do that, but you die a lot because they changed it so much. Yeah, I guess we could do something like this. It's gonna look weird, but my man can stay there. Buy another self-checkout. Oh, good job, Volcano. You got the pokey. What's your pokey loyalty, Volcano? Do this in chat. Do this. I'm level 2. 124 points. Pokey loyalty, if you don't know, it means it's different in everyone's chat. It just shows how loyal you are to each individual person with catching Pokemon in their stream. Level 1, 2 points for Simmer. Volcano's level 1, 2 points. Let's go. So, if you're not aware of this, every 15 minutes is when a new Pokemon spawns. There. It looks kind of dumb. That's kind of squished as all get out, but I don't really think I can do anything better about it. Hang on, my cat's freaking out over here. Let me see it. I don't know what's going on. Be right back. Alright, sorry, I'm back. He needed to go down the basement really bad. I don't know why. Maybe there's a mouse down there again or something. You may need to expand. I can expand, Simmer. I have everything you could buy in the game in here. Like there's nothing else I could do. I wish I could. Oh my gosh. This game's lag problems got worse since last time I played. I remember they were bad. Yeah, I have 250 or 260 hours into this game. Like there's literally in the growth, purchase all sections, storage all sections, hiring. Now have every single employee in the store. There's nothing I could do. Licenses, all licenses purchased. That's why I don't play this game much anymore, because I play it when an update comes out to see like what it looks like. Yeah, so to be fair, I bought this game back in like the first week of March or something. So what's that? 8 months ago. So it's the storage room, like I have so much room for stuff, but I don't even like use it all. It's like an Amazon warehouse. That's why you don't really see me stream this game at all or play it. I mean, you know, the store is huge. I have all the store you can. Also, the lag problems were bad in it, and it seems like it's actually gotten worse. Zanetti, I'm gonna do that once a week on weekends now. I copied all the first into a notepad and I saved it. And even on Saturday or Sunday, one day on weekends, I'm gonna update it. It takes too long to do every day. There's just too. Some days it takes me 45 minutes just to update it. Where's my helper at? Did he get his help? He did. Damn, this thing is laggy as all hell, this game. This game's got worse, not better. What's up, Mike? Welcome on in. Oh, she's just stuck in place. Like, goddamn. The lag was bad before. Whatever, this new update they put in just made it even worse. Yeah, we are expert over here. So it's actually 340 hours I have in this game. 340 hours. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them yet, Zanetti. Maka hasn't been lurking like that recently. I don't know. I guess he just gets tired of it. I don't know. I guess he's bored. Or he's just busy. Yep. Ryan, you play this game? Oh, he needs help. Go help him, help her. Thank you. Fourth. Well, I could tell you my brother and Dre are here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you'll never get first or second. Unless one of them just, like, give up. Parker's here as much as he can be, but he's on his phone. So you might pass Parker eventually. But yeah, it is gonna be a while. It is. I don't know. What do you guys want to see in this story here? That's another reason I don't stream this game. Never really know what to do. There's Maka right there. There's his name. Doesn't Zanetti have a name? He does. There's Zanetti's. I always like to find people's names again. I mean, I painted the walls. I've done the flooring everywhere. I don't even know what to do in this game anymore, honestly. We might just run this one day, and then hopefully Backflock shows back up to see it, and then after this day, might just switch to TCG. And say, well, so long, Supermarket Sim. Yeah, it was a day. This game came back out in February. Nah, crowd control doesn't work anymore, Zanetti. I wouldn't want to have it on anyways. This game is so laggy with this last update. I wouldn't want crowd control on. They would just make it worse. Yeah, like, look at the lag, dude. This is like, the frame drop is ridiculous. And it's the game, it's not me. It was bad before. It got worse, apparently. No, it's just this game. This game has a memory leak. It's had a memory leak since day one, and it's never been fixed. So, like, the more they update and add stuff to it, the worse it's gotten. Especially when you're higher level. There was a lot of people that complained, that would complain about it. They would come in here when I used to play this every day. And they'd be like, how do you deal with the lag at these higher levels? And I'm like, oh, I've just pushed through. And they'd be like, oh man, I can't play anymore because of the lag. It was bad, but it seems to be worse. Justin's corner. Yeah, so crowd control for me doesn't work at all anymore. When I open it, it's just a blank application. I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and still just blank. Like the actual crowd control on my PC. It just doesn't work. It's something with crowd control that's messed up. I don't know, uninstalling and reinstalling didn't fix it, so. This is Supermarket Sim, Prism Mike. It came out, I think, last week of February. See how smoother, look, see how when the customer's on here, how smoother it is? It's still a little laggy. But the game is known to have a memory leak, and it was just never fixed. And it just got worse and worse and worse as they like, kept putting more updates out. Be right back, alright. You might like this game, Ryan. It's basically a better version of Supermarket Together, but it's one single player. Damn, Piney. Piney's still up in here. She came back in the chat yesterday, actually. Maisie. Is there anyone's name in here that doesn't come in anymore? Fry, Caden, Redhead, me. Yeah, I haven't seen Yaya in a while. Parker, Justin. Shay, Bun Bun. They don't really come in too much anymore. Shay does. I haven't really seen Bun Bun much. It's rare. Owned. He doesn't come in that much. Lucinda's and Eddie. Layden. I haven't seen Taco in forever. I wonder if he still follows us. Mecca. Templar. I haven't seen Templar in a while. Jade. Yeah, they did Lucinda. So they added these guys right here. These guys are your self-checkout helpers. So like when a customer says they need help, I hired these two guys and they come over and they help. They also added 6 cashiers, but like I can't fit 2 more registers in here, right? I have 4 registers and then you can only get 1 helper per like 2 self-checkouts. So they really have 6 cashiers and 2 self-checkout helpers. There's already not enough room in the store for all the product that you really need to have because I run out of certain products during the day. So I couldn't get rid of shelves to add registers. That wouldn't make sense. So they've at this point, they've effectively added more stuff than you can ever fit in your store to have a proper running store. What else did they add? Oh, I don't. Let me see what they added. They boosted employees, so employees go quicker. Restockers now merge boxes. The customer help assistant at self-checkouts. They added loading screen, added a tutorial for the tablet if you don't know how to use it. They increased the interaction distance you can be with your scanner. They increased the total cashier count to 6. Remove tutorials from new games if completed once. And then when you go bankrupt, you can get a loan. But they didn't really add anything for like again like anyone that's like high level really. And to me, it made no sense to add unless you just. So I guess unless they want you to have a choice, you can't have everything anymore. You can either have 6 checkouts, or you can have like 3 or 4 checkouts and then 4 self checkouts with your 2 workers. But they now made it where you can't, you just physically can't fit everything. And if you start taking shelves away, you're gonna have products that you can't keep on the shelf during a busy day when you're max level. I already have a couple products that are like that, so I wouldn't want to like take more away. You got your morning brew and you're enjoying the stream? Oh hell yeah, I appreciate that. We're gonna switch to PCG Sim pretty soon. People wanted to see this, see me play this because I haven't played it in a while, and everyone likes to see the store. But I don't really know what to do, and it's lagging its ass off. So I think this is gonna be a very short. Maybe I'll order some product here. Yo, what's up, Jixu? Welcome on in. We'll end the day. I'll order some product. I'll have the guys put it away, and then we'll save, and that'll be it. Book, pizza, and sugar cane. Bronc book, pizza, and sugar cane. Which pizza? Kronk? What the heck is Kronk? This one. Sugar cane. I think it was that one. That is cane sugar. What's this one down here? Powdered sugar. You streaming today, Volcane? I need these guys to finish putting stuff away before I can really order anything. They sped them up, but so I don't know why they didn't give us 2 more restockers. That would have been way better than 2 more cashiers. 2 more cashiers is like a waste. I don't know. If this game is like less than $10, I recommend it. But if it's any more than that, I don't recommend it. Not at this point. It's been out for like almost 9 months, and there's still major problems they haven't fixed in the game. Like the memory leak, for one. That's the biggest downside. I ordered Dunkin', got me a hot chocolate, and Mom wanted coffee. Oh, what kind of coffee, Simran? Are you streaming today, Volcane? Sorry, I started asking you the question, then I brain farted on your name. I do that a lot with people. I'll be talking to them, and I'll instantly forget the name of the person I'm talking to. Here's the bathroom. If you need to pee, you go in the corner right here. That's where we pee at. We mop it up daily. It's your emergency exit. If there's a fire, you just hide here and hope for the best. Yo, what's up, laughing? Good morning. Lurking and twerking. Yeah, lurking and twerking. Hope you're having a good morning. It's nice and early for you. Hopefully, you don't have a bunch more moving stuff to do. The Gingy was in here yesterday, and I knew you were still lurking, but I said your name a couple times. I was like, oh, she's probably just like tabbed up lurking. I don't think she's actually listening, but. No, what's up, Shiny? Good morning. Not too much home stretch. Hell yeah. Yeah, Gingy was playing Truck Sim with us yesterday. She likes the game. She plays it on controller. She has a wheel, but she doesn't want to use it. She's gonna play tomorrow with us again too. She streamed it yesterday. Did you see her streaming Truck Sim? Yeah. You did get to say hi to her for a bit? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, she said she's enjoying it. Yeah, I said, what do you think the odds are you can get Laughing or Lily to play Truck Sim with us? I was like, I don't know if they like driving games. You want to play too? Next week it should be on massive sale. Because this next week we should have the Steam sale. You want a wheel? Yeah, it's fun with the wheel. It's definitely fun with the wheel, but you could definitely play with a controller, even mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard though, I will tell you, is not the greatest. I guess it's good enough to see if you like it enough to buy like a controller or something if you don't already have like PlayStation or Xbox. Welcome back, Backblock. Good, Backblock, just in time. I was saying I'm not playing it. I'm only going to play one day in this game, and we just ran a day through. So now I'm going to restock, save, and switch to TCG. This game is just, the memory leak got worse, and it's lagging its ass off. But there's not much for me to do, so I wanted to show you this through, though. Oh, you play Euro Truck Sim, too? Maybe you mentioned that. House renovation going on, so I might have to do a silent stream. Yeah, since day one Backblock, this game has had a memory leak, and I never really fixed it. So it's just, I remember the lag was bad. Maybe it's just I don't remember how bad it was, or it got worse. It's one or the other. But oh my gosh, I ran it at 60 frames, it lagged. I ran it at unlimited frames, it lagged. It's just, and this game's not even resource intensive. It's just it takes all your memory up, and it just throws it out, out the door, out the window, and flushes down the toilet. However you want to say it. You tried Euro for the first time this morning. How'd you like that, Backblock? So here's the store. So we have a massive Amazon. This is our back room, actually. We have a massive Amazon back room. This is our emergency exit right here. If there's an emergency, you just hide in the corner and you hope and pray. That's all you do. Basically, it's just massive Amazon like back room warehouse. I have every license you can. Just the base game, Volcane? For what? For Truck Sim? You prefer ETS? It's a cool difference. Yeah, so I've seen ETS. I don't like the trucks. I don't like how they look with no noses. To me, that looks silly. Even though I know everywhere else in the world, IRL, that's how they are. Here's our restroom. If you got to use the restroom, you just go in the corner. And then here's our store. So we got our dairy section here. And then we got our meats. They glow when the lights are on. I don't know why. We got our meat section. Yeah, you go in the corner. This is our like seafood and like steaks and turkey and chicken and all that stuff. And then we got our frozen section. So you got these freezers here. Oh, stuck. Pizzas. We got chicken. salmon sticks, ice cream, and all that jazz. And we have our refrigerated section. So we have like our juices and our milk and water. Then you got the, there's some soda, there's some beer, more water. And then there's some books back here. And then we got some more books over here. And we have some canned sodas, some beer. This is our alcohol section. We have more beer here. We have kegs, 3 different types of kegs. Then we have our liquor and our wines down here. There's a bunch of whiskeys and there's some wine, some whiskeys, some more whiskey and wine, your vodkas. And then at the front of each we have a soda. At the front of every aisle there's soda. This is like the there's some pet food and some toothpaste and your laundry items and shampoo and hand soap and paper towels. Then you got the coffee and tea right here. Then over here you got some dishwasher stuff and some Swiffer pads and some dish soap. Then over here you got the dog food and some chocolate. Perfect to mix together. You got your toilet paper. We have plenty of toilet paper. People love the toilet paper in this game, so we have a whole row of toilet paper. And we got more dishwasher stuff, cleaners, sprays, bleaches, all that stuff. Then over here we got the snack aisle. So there's bread, potatoes, cereals, candy, chips, condiments, more condiments. Over here is more snacks, like breaded snacks, like cakes and things like that. And we have potatoes right here. And then here's our milk, or it comes in like a little bottle. We have more snacks. Then the oils. This is like the cooking, like pasta and sugars and rices aisle right here. Another soda, and Parker's beer. That's our store. Which spot's huge back block? Trying to get Texas Speech to work? Oh, that's probably a pain in the ass, isn't it? Might be playing some Kerbal Space. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Laughing, you ever played this game? The Supermarket Simi? Are these guys still stocking? They are. But as you see, a lot of the people that have been around, they used to hang around the stream, they all have their own signs. Their names on a sign. I fit as many signs like in the store as I could. I mean, down every aisle there's signs. A couple signs per aisle. There's Cadet. Everyone's got a sign. What was that? Chicken? I haven't seen Chicken in a long time. Gingy. There's Gingy's sign. Gingy has a sign. Tiny. Maisie. Maisie has a sign. Fry and Caden. They're in the corner together. Fries with the potatoes. You like that? That's intentional. And then the espresso and redhead and Yaya. Justin and Parker. Yeah. Well, you could be a subcategory of this sign right here, Volcane. You could be a subcategory of Gingy. I can't hang a sign under a sign. I'm sorry you don't have a sign. So I don't have any room for signs anymore. Literally, there's only a certain amount of ceiling space. And between the lights and the signs, I've used up all the space that I put up there. Like I had to install these lights. When I used to, so I've have about 340 hours, 341 hours in the game now. So like the first like 300 hours I played, anyone that was here every day all the time, basically I gave them signs. That was kind of just what I did. Like when they made like signs were added to the game because they weren't in there originally. That was what we did one day. We spent an entire day in a stream. What I did was I made it, it was like 5,000 channel points or something. And I said, all right, I'm going to have like whatever, 2,000 signs. The first 2,000 people to redeem this channel point thing gets their name on a sign. And everyone just went to town redeeming. That's why there's some people's names on sign. Like some of these people, you probably don't know who they are. Like Templar, you probably don't know who he is. He hasn't been around in a while. Layden just came in first time like a couple days ago. Taco, I haven't seen in like 2 months. You probably don't know Taco. Sweaters, thank you for those biddies. You probably don't know who Owned is. You probably don't know who Chicken is. It's been months since I've seen some of these people. Piney came in yesterday for the first time in a couple months. Probably don't know Piney, or didn't. Thank you for those biddies, Sweater. Thank you for the sound. You might not know Bun Bun. Maybe you know her. Yaya, you probably don't recognize that name. She hasn't been in here for a little bit. She's been busy. Yeah. When these guys finish restocking, I'm gonna order a bunch of stuff for the back room, and then once the back room's done, we'll switch to TCG card sim. Damn. Dude, Parkway Drive? Sweaters, how old are you? I feel like you gotta be at least 30 if you know about Parkway Drive. Dude, Parkway Drive was an Australian band that was big like a decade, 12 years ago even. 10, 12 years ago, they were really big. I mean, it's not that they're not big anymore, but you're 27? Okay. Okay. What's up, Garen Boy? Good afternoon. So I'll be 39 in the spring. I remember listening to Parkway Drive and like when I was your age, Sweaters. Oh, the cat's here, y'all. Thank you for that follow, Sweaters. Thank you. The cat is here. How'd you first... So do you know Parkway Drive, like in general, Sweaters? Or you just know it from the blurb? I remember I had a roommate in my late 20s and he loved Parkway Drive. He's like, dude, so you gotta listen to this Australian band, dude. They fucking rock. And I was like, what's their name? He's like, Parkway Drive. I'm like, I never heard of them. And he showed me a couple of their songs. I was like, damn, they are good. Started listening to Parkway Drive in like 2009. Damn, you started listening before me. You were what, back high school age or something. We started listening to them, maybe younger than that. They didn't make these guys quick enough on the update. They're okay, but 11 or 12, sheesh. See, 2009, how old was I? 2004, I graduated high school, so add 5 years, 18. I was 23 in 2009. Your brother like them? Was your brother older then? Be funny as shit if you said your brother was younger and he was like 8 and he liked Parkway Drive. That'd be funny. He's 30 now? Okay. How'd you find the stream? Did you search Blurp or something? A lot of times, when somebody comes in and if they've ever followed or chatted, if they play Blurp, you search Blurp. That's typically what people do. I've had some people come in and I have the whole Blurp on library unlocked. Like I'm very kind of like trusting with that. One time I had somebody come in and I had to turn my Blurp source off in OBS very quickly because it was somebody I'd never heard of before. They came in and they were spending biddies, but they started playing some of like the TOS, like things that you could get in trouble for on Twitch. I was like, oh shit, let's turn that off. Yeah, most people don't do those ones. Most people don't. That was only one time that happened. That I had somebody do that. Oh, you've made blurps. That's cool. Why aren't they available? I think I have everything unrestricted. There's only there's 6 TTSs on Blurp that you can't make like free or whatever. Like they require somebody to spend, you know, 25 bits or something to use. But other than that, everything should be unlocked. And like 3 biddies. I think the only thing that are more than 3 biddies, other than that TTS, some of the real like explicit stuff, I do have at 6 bits. That way, if you want to play like, you know, like really explicit and like outrageous sounds, at least it's, you know, yeah, a little bit more biddies for the stream. But blurps are cool. So something else I have in Blurp too. If you're a sub, blurps are free. If you're not a sub, they're 3 bits each, which still is pretty cheap. I actually. So wait, let me ask you. Let me ask you this, Sweater, real quick before you leave. Do you consider 3 bits of blurb to be cheap? I think it's cheap. I had somebody come in here. Oh, my cat left. Let me turn his camera off. I had somebody come in here. Yeah, exactly. I had somebody come in here like a month or two ago, and they complained that it was that it was expensive. Or damn, why are blurbs so expensive? I'm like, they're 3 biddies. What do you mean? Like, most people have at least 5, if not 10, or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Cheap as you've seen. And if you sub in here, blurps are free. Every blurp is free for the whole time you're a sub. Even like I'd rather people use them. Like I like the stream to make a little revenue so I can buy new stuff for the stream and upgrade. Oh, they're done. We can order shit. Where are all these people? All these guys. 10 minimum for you? Somebody gift you a sub? Yeah, dude. Blurpies are 100% free for subs in here. Turn that down a little bit. The music's super loud in the back room. I'm gonna order a bunch of shit. Alright, see what we need. Yeah, a lot of people like to come in, Sweater, play blurps, and then they might follow, but they usually don't stick around too long. But they pop back in every once in a while just to play some blurps. Silence is weak. I forget how you there it is. There's a tablet. Beat mommy. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Thank you for following there, Sweaters. Feel free to come in anytime you want and play some blurpies. Feel free to lurk if you want. I don't know what kind of game content you're into. What kind of game content do you like, Sweaters? We do. We are very variety in here. Oh yeah, I like the blurps. I like the blurps. I don't like if they're gonna like some of them. I wish that I didn't like. So at some point I might have to go through blurps and individually restrict a couple certain ones, because ever since that one day that one person came in and they were playing like real inappropriate ones, I was like, whoa. Like I'm all down to have fun, but I don't want to get mad or to get upset. I forget how you order this stuff again. So I would say go ahead and use them. Last time I said that to somebody though on Tangia, they played Tangia for like 15 bits and they played this sound that I had 3 mods ready to ban that person for spending bits on stream. It was so annoying. And I didn't know it was coming, and I said, yeah, go ahead, you ain't gonna annoy me. And oh my god, I pissed off chat. I have a bad sound. So it was some sound on Tangia that went like, it was just like making this weird screech sound for probably a minute straight. And it was extremely loud and it would get high pitched. And I was like, oh dear Lord, what if I told him he could go ahead and do? Chat, does anyone remember what the, how do I buy shift? Is that what it is? Yeah, fuck that, Ryan. Yeah. Welcome back, Snetty. Dude, back block. So it cost them like 15 bits to play the sound, but after the minute was over, I was almost like, I wish I could just refund your 15 bits and take that minute of my life back. Yeah, yeah. It's bad. There's one on, I've had it played twice in here by 2 different people, and I almost need to restrict that Tangia. There we go. Hang on 1 second. Give me 5 seconds. Now close my basement door. My cat came up. I'm back. So, Sweaters, we stream Monday through Friday in here. There's our schedule. We stream about 9 to 11 hours each day. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays we do Truck Sim. Tuesdays we do Store Simulator games, and Thursdays we do like spooky stuff. You were saying you like variety. So, depending what days you pop in, there's a chance if you you might see something different. Like We do truck sim a lot, but other than that, if you came like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you'd probably see 2 different games on Tuesday. I'm gonna play TCG card sim here in like probably a half hour. You'll probably see 2 different games on Tuesdays, truck sim Wednesday, and 2 different spooky games on Thursdays. Yeah, that was pretty loud though. It was. He did warn us it was a bad one. Yeah, we have Tangia in here. Oh no. Why did that not work though? I don't know why it didn't work. Tangia's not working again. Let me try. Yeah, I don't know why Tangia's not working. Let me try one more. Let me, hold on. I'm gonna open up the web page. I'm gonna refresh it from the web page. I tried refreshing it in OBS and it didn't do anything. Oh, that's weird. So, Tangia is telling me no one's even tried to redeem anything. Let me try one thing. Let me try to test it. And see if this works. Tell me if you guys hear something. I heard that. I don't know why Tangia's not working. It's working. I just tested the browser source. You guys heard it, right? You like that, Sweaters? I appreciate it. The interaction. Yeah, so Tangia is working. I don't know why you guys can't use channel points or I don't know why you can't do channel points. Where did I leave off at? French fries? Did I miss the chicken? I think I missed the chicken. Did it work this time? Wait a minute. No, I don't know why it's not working. Oh, actually, I might have an idea. Hold on. So Blurp had something weird that had going on today, and I had to reset him in my on my Twitch manager. Let me try something here. Zanetti, can you try this spray stream one? Or the crack stream? Can you try one of those? See if they work. I think I might know why. If it's the same thing that was going on with Blurp earlier today. Yeah. So, for some reason, in your Twitch manager, you can have it set where it skips the reward queue, and it keeps turning itself on for some reason in my Tangia and Blurp. Like, I'll turn it off, and then every single day, I'll go back in and see it's turned back on, like, on its own automatically. I'm having to sit here and reset them all. I'm doing it right now. Give me one moment. Just takes a minute. Alright, they should all work. All the Tangia and the Blurps, like, sound alerts, everything should be good. Sorry about that, guys. What did I miss? You can't place Tangia into space. Oh, you're trying to do an image flip? I know image flip isn't working for Tangia. I never set that up properly. Now maybe Jay Flo, what's up, dude? Welcome on in, man. Hope you're having a good stream, Jay. Cheek break? What's a cheek? Oh, the break stream. Chicken. We have a chicken. Everything should be working fine now. I didn't hear that. Did you hear that blurb you just played, Zanetti? I didn't hear it. Unless it was like really quiet. Ooh. That last blurb you played, viewers may find the following video disturbing. Did you hear it? Because I did not hear it. Unless it was really, really quiet. What? Yeah, what? What? You heard it? Okay. It must have been, for some reason, that one... Some of them are, like, really quiet on my end. I don't know why. Some of them blow my ears away, and some are really quiet. Used to love that song. Dude, 3 Days Grace was the shit back in the day. Hey, you thought they were saying, let's start Orion? Let's start Orion. Orion. How would that even make sense? Dude, I used to listen to 3 Days Grace so much, man. So much. Hell yeah. Man, what do you, can you play basically the whole song just in bits and pieces? It kind of sucks it's broken up like that. I heard that, Zanetti. I did hear that. You know, I'm always surprised to hear that, like, bands from, so I started liking 3 Days Grace back in my early 20s. I can't even tell you. A long time ago. Well, I'm surprised they're still together. So, Sweaters. I used to play Phasmophobia a lot in here. And I would sing that song a lot to the Ghost. I don't know if you ever seen, if you know, if you like Phasmophobia. But if you do know Phasmophobia, when you'd use the, what do you call it? Like the spirit box to talk to the ghost and ask it, where are you? Are you here? Are you near? Somebody started trolling me one day doing that song. Yeah, so then I just started going along with the troll, and when I would talk to the ghost, I'd be like, where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. And a couple times before I could finish singing, it would kill me. It obviously does not like my singing or that song, but it was always fun. Goated? Yeah. I'll probably play a little Phasmo on Thursday. So we just started last Thursday, the Dark Pictures Anthology games. I never played them at all. I never seen them. We did the first one on Thursday. We'll do the next one this Thursday. And then after it's over, I'll probably play Phasmo. Either Phasmo or Demonologist. For a couple hours. I need somebody in always. Dude, Blink was a great band growing up too. Mike, you need a sub. Or Ryan, sorry. You need a sub. Now you can play Blurps for free. I also think, I'm pretty sure there's no cooldown on Blurps for subs. I think there's like a... Sweaters, is there a cooldown for you right now? With subs for biddies? I can't remember if there is or there isn't. If there is, it's not long. There's no cooldown, okay. I couldn't remember if I had one. I think originally I had like a 10-second or something, then I couldn't remember if I took it off or if I kept it. TTS is getting there? Hell yeah, Simmer. Alright. Let's see the pile out here. Oh, it's not that bad. Let's help him out. See if I remember how to throw. Let's help him get these boxes in here. I do like how they made a an actual drop-off point for the boxes and they're not all over the street anymore. That is nice in this game. I'll be 39 in the spring, Sweater. Yeah, I'm 38 right now. Sound of Madness? Oh. Castlevania, Dracula? I know the game. I don't recognize the sound. Maybe I forget it, but I do know the game. Castlevania. So, my first My first real like gaming console was Nintendo NES, and I had Castlevania on that. Shinedown's good, Zanetti. That was a good band. So was Seether. Speaking of that time frame, although I feel like Seether faded. They got popular when Amy Lee sung that one song with them, and then they I still like them, but what? I can't throw it. There we go. What? How dare you say I can't throw? There we go. Oh, I'm inside them. Zanetti, what did you stream last night? I feel like I saw you streaming like 3 different games. I think I saw when you went live you were doing Skyrim or something like that. And then I feel like then I felt like I was about to shut my PC down and it said you were streaming iRacing, and then you said something about Truck Sim. I was like, man, how many? Oh, the guy's been boosted. How do I? That's all I gotta do is click on them and they get boosted. That's how it works. I didn't know that. I gotta keep running around clicking on all these guys. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm redoing step by step to see what isn't working. I tried that TTS thing you're using before, and it didn't work very well for me. I didn't like it, so I got rid of it. They're all done? Alright. I think it's time for TCG Card Sim, y'all. We played a day in this game. We played about an hour. Let me make sure everything's ordered good. You need to catch a Pokemon shiny? I streamed ATS, forgot to update title. Oh, okay. That's what it was then. Wait, what's wrong with Blurp Snail Sweaters? I had a problem with it at the beginning of stream and I had to fix it. Oh, you can't find Seether blurps. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you couldn't play a blurp or something like that. It wasn't playing my channel points in the beginning of stream today. That's why I figured the Tangia had the same problem. They keep changing their settings on their own in my Twitch creator dashboard, and I don't know how it's doing that or why. And I googled it, and I didn't get much information. And then I sent them like the help desk an email, and they said it probably has to do something with the API integration between that and Twitch or something. And I'm like, it wasn't anything they could do. I'm like, well, it seems to be everyone's answer when something's not working. It works fine. You ever heard the song "Words as Weapons"? I have, Zanetti. I have. I think Seether had a lot of good songs. Really? No one's really made Seether blurps? That is hard to believe. There's something that people haven't made. Seether fucks, yeah. You ever make them? Alright, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Order one of those. Alright. Well. Look at these guys just all sitting here, standing here. I guess that concludes our supermarket sim gaming for today. Time to save and switch games. TCG. Uh-oh. Game crashed. What did you know?